I've always loved winter. What kid doesn't love snow, festive markets, or sledding down hills? I'm reminded of times I ran home and warmed myself by the fire after tuckering myself out playing in the yard. Frosty winds raging out the window, I would sit in my dad's big, wide armchair with my feet outstretched toward a crackling log, slowly savoring every sip of Mom's honeyed decoction from the ceramic mug warming my hands, taking in the red and orange little tongues of flame lapping up the walls of the fireplace, giving me a sense of tranquility and protection. But alas, all that was in another life. Over the last few days, my relationship to winter had changed drastically. Cold as a dog, deep snowbanks, wind so biting it chilled the very marrow in my bones. I hated winter. Near midday, we came down into a valley, then made west through a sparse forest. Every 2 or 3 hours, I had to call for a break. The snow was over knee-high and the wind was strong, draining my energy supply fairly quickly. At our first break, I wanted to gulp down some potion of satiety, but I saw my regeneration at work and concluded my body was coping just fine on its own. While I slowly lumbered from tree to tree like an old tortoise, me was playing the role of scout atop the Harn's back. Gorgie didn't even seem to notice the snowdrifts. As I watched him take long leaps and move among the trees, I checked his supply and turned green with envy. All that activity was costing the Harn just under 15% of his energy, and his maxed-out animal regeneration fairly quickly made up for the loss. The sun was already drooping toward the horizon when me brought tidings of an interesting discovery. "I found a place to spend the night," he said when the Harn stopped 2 steps away from me. "Is it far?" I asked with hope in my voice. "It's right around the corner," the gremlin answered, and smiling added, "Chop chop, you're gonna like it." What he called right around the corner stretched into an over 2-hour-long slog. Part of the time I was just eking by with the last of my strength. Gorgie literally dragged me to the place me claimed I was going to like. Really, to be frank, at that very second I didn't give a crap. All I could think about was finding anywhere I could lie down and shut my eyes. The snowfall had given me a clear indication of just how physically weak I was. I have to raise my strength and endurance if, of course, I ever get the chance. After somehow limping my way to the forest edge, I finally caught a glimpse of the place me had chosen for us to spend the night. And bug take me, the Kremlin was right. I did like it. My icy, shivering lips spontaneously spread into a happy smile. Today, for the first time in many days, I'll be sleeping with a roof over my head.